Good morning. Welcome to the Funnel Creator Secrets Podcast. I'm your host, Val Kuikman, content creator, digital marketer, and I help unite network marketers against spam marketing so we can build our businesses ethically and in a different way. Today is episode 43, where we're going to talk all about how to build a better social media presence. Social media is amazing for growing a network marketing business because we have access to all these people that we didn't have access to before. And if it wasn't for social media, we'd have to be knocking on doors, writing our blog posts, going to live events, having home parties. Some of these things in network marketing, I just couldn't wrap my head around. I didn't want to do home parties. I didn't want to go. I like live events. Don't get me big live events, but I didn't want to host events. I just don't have the time for that. I work full time, and social media was the key to me to building a network marketing business and building a business online and talking to people and building relationships without having to go everywhere and be everywhere, so to speak, physically. It just gave me more options, and I'm sure it's giving you more options. So developing a better presence on social media is the key to generating more leads and sales and recruiting more people to your business opportunity. So this is why I'm so excited about this. The first thing you want to do when you're building a social media presence on any platform is to decide on your niche, because if you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody. You want to talk to specific people, talk about their roadblocks, their struggles, your struggles, and how they can relate to you. If you're specifically speaking, mine's network marketing, and I'm speaking about the struggles I'm having, more people that are in network marketing be yes, I have that too. What did she do to overcome this problem? What'd she do to build a social media presence? These are all great things. So deciding on who your audience is and who you're serving. I'm serving network marketers. I want to eliminate spam marketing. I want to teach a different way. I actually had to kick somebody out of my community group on Facebook yesterday. We have a bunch of rules we follow, and one of them is we don't promote. We're in there to learn how to avoid spam marketing, right? Well, this person comes in the group, maybe in there a couple days, and posts an obvious biz opportunity. Decent looking post, was formatted well, it looked great, but my community isn't the place to do that in, right? We're trying to learn in there and support each other. So I basically flagged the post. Yeah, she violated a rule and deleted the post and basically sent a message to her. And you can do this all on Facebook. It lets you do that in a group, which is amazing how far they've come with Facebook groups. And I sent a message to her checking the rules she violated, and I said, this is not the group for spamming or posting your biz op. We don't do that in here. You need to find a different place to grow your network. And she didn't read it, she didn't get it, or she just didn't care. So then here we go, 2 days later, the same post again. But the amazing thing about Facebook groups is I was able to moderate just her posts, which is an amazing feature I just learned about yesterday. I was able to just filter her posts, so she couldn't post without my approval because I already had warned her. And I saw that this post came up again, is waiting for approval. Same exact post that she already posted. Same exact one. So at that point, I just removed her from the group, which was awesome that it was allowed me to do that, because then that doesn't show up in the community and ruin the community. Because the whole point of the community is to avoid spam marketing, and here she goes spamming in the group, right? So stand for what you believe in your niche, and let people know what it is. I stand against spam marketing, so I'm just not going to allow that in my group. What do you stand for? Let people know, because they'll follow you because of what you do stand for, your values, your intention, your approach. The answers to these questions are definitely going to help you establish your niche. So what is your approach, your values, and your intention? What are you offering your audience? And where do you fit in this vast online world? Because it's huge, right? Where do you fit in? Mine's network marketing and helping avoid spam marketing for network and MLMs. That's just what it is, and I help them build funnels and other automation that helps them grow their business and generate more leads and sales. And the next thing you want to figure out to build your presence is like, how often do you want to post? Once you know your niche, you can make a decision regarding the frequency of your posts. A lot of people are saying 3 to 5 times a day. I get that, but it's got to be quality content 3 to 5 times a day. I don't want you posting, people on my team and anyone in my community posting 3 to 5 times a day, crap content. If you're going to post 3 times a day, it better be great content. Don't just post for the sake of posting because I have to post 5 times a day. No, I don't want you doing that. I want you to post when you have something to say that's of value. If you want to share photos of your kids and talk about your family and your other personal stuff, that's completely okay. But like your business posts and stuff about what you're offering, your value, your products, your biz opportunity, I want you to post that when you have something to say, not just to sell. So, and decide what kind of content you want to post. Like, yesterday I talked about the 5 different types of posts. There's video, there's audio, there's photos, there's I can't even think, infographics, there's blogs. Like, we can do a bunch of different things with posting, so mix it up. It'll give you more options and more opportunities to post great content, right? And this content needs to appeal directly to your audience, that based on the niche you're operating in. So if you're in an MLM, I talked a lot about makeup. I'm not in a makeup MLM, just so you know, but I just thought of a great idea that came to mind about it and what people can do. You could post visuals, small video clips, fun facts, events, promotions. Those are all the things I talked about yesterday. And I talked about a specific video that a makeup artist can do that would be amazing, that I'd like to see, like how to put on makeup, like how-to videos on that would be great for anyone in the makeup niche. Like if you're unique, I know, as an MLM, if you're in that, start doing those videos, because I think that'd be amazing and you'd get a lot of people watching them, because I don't know how to put on makeup correctly and I'd love to see it. Analytics are a critical part of social media that are really overlooked, and you spend a lot of time deciding on the content, but you don't spend a lot of time seeing how well it's doing. What I would do to really look, if you're doing live video, this is like a super, super great idea. If you're doing live video, go back and look at your live videos and see which one got the most views. Those are the topics you want to continue to talk about. And then you can create more topics around, look back at them. Like my personal development ones get tons of views. So my audience wants to learn more about personal development. So I'm going to do more personal development lives because that's what they want. We have to give them what they want, not what you want to talk about. But you can still bring in what you want to talk about in there, because there's some things on like network marketing that I particularly just don't want to talk about. I don't like to, but if my audience wants to learn about it, I'm going to talk about it because that's what they want. It's not what I want. It's what they want. So understand that and look at your analytics. Look back at your last 10 live videos. See what the topics were and how many views they got and how many engagements they got. The ones with the higher engagements and views are topics you need to revisit and talk more on and dive deeper in, because that's what people are looking for. So even on like times to post, the best thing you can do is like go online and just go into Facebook if that's where you're at, because that's specifically what I'm talking about right now. You can do it on other platforms. You can look at analytics, but I'm going to talk specifically about Facebook. You can go on Facebook, and there's that chat feature on your desktop computer. You can do this in Messenger if you're on mobile, but if you're on your desktop feature, you can go into Facebook and look at the bottom corner or on the sidebar. I put my chat, I minimized it, but you can look in your chat feature, see how many people are online, and then like when the numbers are higher, write down those times that the numbers are higher, and those are the times you want to go live or the times you want to post your content. That's a great way to look at it. It's not exactly accurate how many people are online, but it's a great feature to use to find out when you need to be online, when more people are online in your niche and your followers and your friends, and you want to go online when they're online. Understand live video, you might not have a lot of people watching all the time, but you need to make your live videos for your replay viewers. So keep that in mind. You always want to be doing your live video for replay viewers. And you can obviously interact with them in there, but do it as nobody's live and they're watching the replay. So another thing is decide what platform you want to use. Obviously, Facebook's got the most viewers, so you want to spend some time in there. But maybe you like doing Instagram, like Instagram's your jam, right? Then do Instagram. You can do live videos on Instagram. You can do stories. You can do just photo posters. So much more. That platform's come such a long way in the last couple of years that you can do it on there. Pinterest is fantastic for anyone that has makeup, fitness, health, like blog articles, anything like that can go in there. And Pinterest even moved into videos, which is amazing. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out on that site because it's just so visual and content like photo friendly and like visual graphics friendly that I'm not sure how it's going to do, but it's worth looking into, and it's so brand new, it's worth trying out. So decide what platforms you want to use that have larger users. If you're more into a business minded, you're into consulting or anything like that, like maybe you're doing a personal development MLM, I've heard of them, which is quite interesting. I'd like to look into it just to see what that's about. But LinkedIn is a great place for the more professional minded people that you want to find your leads and sales on there. Define your brand. Like, what's your specific definition of your brand and what exactly you're trying to represent? Like, what products, services, messages are you promoting? What do you stand for? What are your values? What is your purpose of your brand? And those are the questions you want to answer. So, what do you stand for? What products, service, messages are you promoting? What are your values? What is the purpose of your brand? And once you have those answered, you can represent them across every single one of your social media accounts. And as I have already mentioned, make sure your profile image and your name is the same across every platform. That's why people can find you. So say you're on Facebook, but you're also on Instagram, keep the same name, the same profile photo. So if someone's over on Instagram and starts seeing you come up in their newsfeed, they'd be like, oh, wow, I've seen her on Facebook. I'm friends with her. I'm going to add her. Because if you keep a different name, they're not going to, we scroll so fast sometimes they're not going to put the connection together. But you keep the name and the profile picture the same, people that will recognize you on other platforms and add you. So, and develop a plan. Like if you have multiple platforms, it's difficult to track what content is being posted and what's the most effective. But make a plan and how regularly you post on the platform and what type of content it will be. And this will prevent you from doubling up or posting the same content over and over again. So keep a post. Keep a log of what you're posting. Like I don't post the exact same thing on Facebook that I post on Instagram. It's relatively the same, but I don't put them out at the same time every day because people are saying the same thing twice. Might be good on bigger platforms. Like you can repurpose content on Facebook, your Facebook page, your Facebook group, your Facebook personal profile. You can do that. But you want to be posting everything the same across every platform all the time because it gets just really boring. So try to mix it up. Maybe you post a video one day on Facebook and then you repurpose it like a week later to put on Instagram or a couple days later. Not everyone's going to see everything all the time with the algorithm, so that's completely okay. So you're going to want to use a range of social media platforms like omni-channel approach. You got to be everywhere. I have a total repurposing plan for that. You got to use analytics to figure out what time you're on, your people are on, and what's your biggest platform. Where are they coming from? And you could check your blog for that too to find out what platforms people are coming from. You want to put more content on those platforms. Use analytics. Google Analytics is great. You can hook it up to your blog. You can even, and that's where you're going to find where people are coming from if you're putting links to your blog in there too. You can even go on Facebook, your Facebook group. You can do I think it's sociograph.io, and you can find out where people are coming from in your groups and like what posts are liking the most. It's great. Instagram, it also does it for that as well. So that's just another analytics site you can use. Decide what platforms you're going to use, define your brand, and develop a plan. That are the keys to social media presence. Consistency is always key, and this isn't an overnight thing. So build out a plan and stay consistent over and over again, and it's going to start to build momentum. The compound effect is totally in effect here. Just stay consistent. Like I'm on episode 43. I'm doing quite well here. I like to deliver content to help you guys. I really, really want to see you guys succeed in your network marketing businesses and your online businesses, even if you're doing something outside of an MLM. I know this could help you too. So that's it on social media presence today. Please come back here to Funnel Creator Secrets Podcast. Leave a review, subscribe, share anything you find of value with your teams, because I really want to help you guys out. Some of the information I gave you on Facebook is pretty invaluable, so go back and listen to the replay here and check out the show notes. Love to have you guys here. Love that you're listening. Thank you. And come back tomorrow for another episode. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.